Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 10th through the 16th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, for this reading, I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, Virgo, so at the bottom of the deck, okay, I have the Lover's card. So the Lover's card does represent the sign of Gemini, so there could be a Gemini that's significant for some of you. And I did have a viewer ask me why I look at the bottom of the deck. The card here at the bottom of the deck is very significant for me. This is an energy that's very significant. For some of you, you might experience it here in this upcoming week, or this is an energy that you're dealing with as I'm filming this reading. For some of you, you're working through this energy right now. But with the Lover's card, yes, some of you, a relationship is going to be very significant. But also maybe a choice, a decision could be very significant. There could be some Virgos that you're making a choice, making a decision here this week, or maybe a choice or decision is very important for you. The overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, if it's not on the romantic front, it might be something work related. So maybe you were waiting on a decision from your employer, something like that. Or maybe you need to make a decision or a choice when it comes to maybe your family or your job, something like that with the Page of Pentacles. Communication could definitely be very significant this week for some of you. This also can be an opportunity that's coming in for you. So this could be an opportunity for you to maybe make a little extra money, something like that, and then you need to make a decision whether or not you're going to maybe accept this opportunity. But the Page of Pentacles as an overall energy is really good. For some of you, maybe you're very focused on your family or your finances. We're starting out with the Three of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Pentacles, which represents teamwork. But then we also have the Five of Pentacles here. So I think that there are some Virgos that you've been working very hard. This is a worker energy for me. You've been working very hard. You've been doing a really good job, really, devoting yourself to what it is that you're working on, but maybe you still feel this lack financially. So maybe this is a lack of like financial stability. So, some of you have been maybe busting your butt here for your employer, working very, very hard, but maybe you just feel overworked, underpaid, or maybe you're just feeling a lack. It could be a lack financially or a lack of security for some of you with this combination. Maybe there are some Virgos that you've been waiting on, maybe advancing within the company that you work for, moving up within that company. And with the Five of Pentacles here, you could be losing faith. This can be someone who's losing faith. And then we have the Eight of Cups underneath the Five of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're waiting on being able to move forward in some way. For some of you, this is definitely on the career front. So maybe you were promised a position or something like that. With the Five of Pentacles, this can be a person who's feeling a lack, but they might not necessarily be lacking. So for some of you, you might even be coming through a little bit more emotional when it comes to this matter. And if you don't work for a living, this with the Three of Pentacles, this can be something you were working on, something you were working towards, something you devoted a lot of time and energy into. But with the Five of Pentacles, feeling a lack, feeling like you want more. And the Eight of Cups here, for me, it's all about forward movement. For some of you, yes, emotionally moving forward, maybe leaving something behind that you emotionally invest a lot into. For some of you, it could be a job with the Eight of Cups here. But, you know, for a small number of you, it could be a relationship with that Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, needing to make that head or heart decision here. Are you going to continue on maybe working on this partnership that maybe you feel as though it's lacking in some way, or is it time for you to move forward? And if you were a Virgo that was, you know, maybe more emotional previously, I feel like this is you now starting to get a little bit more balanced. You're definitely coming through grounded here this week. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, because we do have this Queen of Cups here. So for some of you, I feel like if not a Gemini, this is maybe a water sign person or someone who has water in their chart that you've been dealing with. For some of you, this could be your significant other. For other Virgos, this will be your energy. Maybe you are more emotional, but with this energy, I definitely see you definitely getting grounded here. But for some of you, I feel like this is your partner, or this could be someone that you were working with the Three of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Cups. Someone who's very significant here this week. For other Virgos, you need to listen to your intuition. When it comes to you moving forward, yes, for some of you, when it comes to maybe you leaving someone or something behind that you've invested a lot into. With the Two of Swords here, though, some of you are maybe blocking yourself, you're closed off, you're not open maybe to the idea of change or moving forward. It's almost like you emotionally want to move forward, but then mentally you're like, oh, you know, you just don't know. It's almost like emotionally you want to move forward, but mentally you're stuck. Again, head or heart decision here. With the Two of Swords, needing to listen to your intuition. Now, for some Virgos, there's definitely a Leo connection here. We have both Leo cards. We have the Two of Swords with strength underneath it, and then I also have the Sun here as well. So we have both of my Leo cards. So for some Virgos, maybe if your spouse isn't a water sign, they certainly could be a Leo. A Leo could be someone that's very significant. A Leo could even be someone that you're working with, someone that you're hearing from. If not, if you're struggling with having to make a decision, this is you really needing to be optimistic, needing to be confident, needing to listen to your intuition and move forward. With strength, take your time, which I see that here. I definitely don't see you rushing, but with strength, take your time, don't rush, be patient. But know that you hold all of the power. We then have the Emperor, which is an empowered person. So you have, you know, all the power, Virgo. For some of you, it's a matter of maybe taking back your power or taking, you know, matters into your own hands here. Move forward confidently, believe in yourself, take your time, but still move forward. Whatever this is, you have the inner strength to deal with whatever this is. For some of you, you need to find that courage within you. You need to find your confidence here. When it comes to this matter, I feel like it's a lack of confidence for some of you. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. Yeah, for a very, very small number of Virgos, those Virgos who are married, or, you know, maybe you're in a more traditional relationship, those Virgos that I feel like already have a family, you might be dealing with, maybe your partner wants to have more children, or maybe your partner wants to start a family. So for some of you, I think that that's how you're dealing with these energies here. You know, you're in a good place, maybe you have a couple of kids already. You know, kids are expensive, and you know, maybe your partner wants to have another kid, another child. So, you know, for some of you, that's why I think that, you know, we have this decision that is needed. I feel like you feel, Virgo, that if you have another child, you're going to be, you know, maybe strapped financially. So it's a matter of you working with your partner, getting on the same page, making a decision. Maybe needing to be a little bit more practical right now when it comes to that decision. You know, maybe down the road, you'll be able to. But I think that some of you, maybe that's how you're relating to these energies, is, you know, there's maybe a decision that's needed when it comes to either starting a family or expanding your family. But also, you know, maybe this is even, for some of you, maybe you've been trying to move house as well. It could be something, you know, some sort of expansion that maybe your partner wants to do. So maybe expanding your home or purchasing a bigger home, something like that. And I think that you need more time. For some of you, you're not rushing. You need to figure things out. But with the sun here, I mean, this is pretty amazing energy. For some of you, you could be spending more time with your children, with your family this week. You definitely could be getting outdoors. For some of you, you know, spending more time outside, maybe going to the beach. But this is, you know, this is just true happiness, content. I feel like for the majority of you, you're in a really, really good place. It's just some of you, maybe you've been trying to move up within the company that you work for. You're all going to relate to this energy differently. But this is really positive, this energy. Overall, I just think it's going to be a good week for you. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? Please show me. Wow, celebration. Wow, so maybe some of you are finding out that you're pregnant. There could be some Virgos that you're finding out that you're pregnant. For some of you, maybe you have a decision to make when it comes to that. But for some other Virgos, you could be celebrating that. Absolutely. You could be celebrating something. If it's not pregnancy, celebrating something in your life. Virgo, it's a time for celebrations and getting outdoors. Maybe some of you are attending like an outdoor party. You could be throwing a party that's outside. But for those of you that, you know, we're waiting on maybe some sort of financial opportunity or decision, with the sun needing to remain positive, everything is going to work out in your favor. And I think that this is a nice card that's confirming that. You're going to be able to celebrate this outcome. Okay, Virgo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttower.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.